All right, we are in the only drop-off area for anybody with a disability. It is the bus loop at the front of the school. If you have someone who has mobility issues, this is where you will drop them off. There is no parking on site. You will exit over onto Pearl Street and you will have to park in a garage somewhere in Bethesda. Whoever is dropped off will come in. This is the ramp down towards our stadium. So I'm going to walk it with you. It is, if you will notice, which may be a little hard to figure out, an incline. So you have to be good at going downhill, and you have to be good at also negotiating curb cuts or the seams in the concrete. So that is issue number one. This is the gate where your tickets will be taken and you will enter. It's not a particularly wide gate. There is often a line to get in. The gate opens at 8 a.m. Graduation starts at 9 a.m. It is first come, first serve for seating. So depending on who gets here first, they get the seating. There is no kind of reserve seating. There is no reserve seating for anybody who is elderly or disabled, with the exception of 10 wheelchair slots at the top of the concourse. The wheelchairs are by themselves. You could stand next to someone in a wheelchair, but you could not sit or bring a chair for them. This is the concourse. We may be able to have a little bit of overflow seating, standing room only in the concourse, no seating. The picnic tables that you see here will be gone. This is the bathroom access back here at the rear of the concourse. There are 2 bathrooms, and that is the entire bathroom capacity for graduation day and for the entire stadium. So that's it. These are the bathrooms. If you are on the field and need to use the bathroom, you must come up to the concourse. So here is the area. This is the wheelchair cutout. The other things are the brick walls, and they are too high. So this is the one area for the wheelchairs. I do want to point out this entire area has no sun protection. The first range of seating that is available are the bleachers. The bleachers are metal. There are railings, but they are intermittent railings. So you have some parts that have no railing. And this is how you'll access the bleachers. This is where they are. I would highly recommend bringing some sort of a cushion to sit on. It is a long time on a metal bleacher with no back. Even the bricks don't have a back. So these are the bleachers. We're now going to go up and go down to the access point for the field, where the majority of the chair seating, where all the chair seating will be, the majority of the seating will be, and the ceremony and the stage will be. So this is how you access the field, either through these stairs, or if you are someone who needs assistance, you will use this ramp, which comes down. The entry point is actually over here, closer to the baseball stadium, and we're gonna walk the ramp. So you can get a sense of if you have somebody in a walker or with a cane, or who has some other type of disability where they cannot use the stairs. This is the route they would need to be able to successfully travel to access the the stadium. So the ramp begins over here outside by the baseball field, and then it continues down the length of the concourse access, and I'm going to take you down the stairs. This is the ramp. I'll take you down the stairs and start you on the bottom section of the ramp. There is only one entrance too, because the other entrance is for the field. So these are the stairs down to the field. They're a little steeper than the bleacher stairs. This is the finish point of the stairs. This is the ramp. So you're coming from up there by the sign, the Barron sign, walking down, turning, walking this way, and continuing down to the field. So it's a significant walk. And so we're gonna go down the ramp. The sun is starting to come out. We are continuing to go down the ramp. There are quite a number of turns on the ramp. You have to be a good turner to do this. Then you will come out onto the field. The chair seating is all along here. Again, it is first come, first served, depending on where you are. The field is also, we have the track, and we have the AstroTurf, the artificial turf. No heels, please, because it'll wreck the turf. I don't think you'd want to anyway with the stairs and the other stuff. It's warm here. It is, on average, 10 degrees, even as many as 15 degrees warmer than the overall air temperature. And as you can see, it is a full sun space. There is no shade available. So it is a warm spot and hot. If you need to access the bathrooms during the field, you will have to go up the ramp or up the stairs to do that during the ceremony. And so this is where you can see where it is. The angle of the sun right now, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. We're getting to the end of the ceremony, and it is right up overhead directly above us. And that's it. This is graduation. When graduation is concluded, you will have to exit the same way that you entered. And don't forget that we are accommodating roughly 3,000 people, actually more than that, on the field by the time you put everybody else in the field and the bleachers. So you will be having to leave at the same time as approximately 3,000, more than 3,000 other people. So that's also a consideration. It takes a little while to exit. So I hope that this has been helpful. I'm going to take you up the ramp to the stairs so you can get a sense one more time of the uphill portion of the exit and what that's like. It is, if you can see from my phone on the side, it is a significant grade change. Again, you have to be really good at negotiating seams and things like that as well, because there are a lot of seams in the concrete. And I know, having elderly parents myself, that this is always, anytime there are surface changes, this is always a concern for how I'm going to get them around. So thank you for coming to our preview of the graduation space. It's a lovely ceremony. This is up the stairs. It is, however, a physically demanding ceremony for the attendees. So please know before you go and prepare accordingly. Thank you. And congratulations to all our amazing seniors.